We back, you know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers didn't know how to act, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't getting the glamorous Dre, you getting the ashy face Dre. That's what you know. When you see that, you know it's time for some black history. Alright, so let's get into this shit. Alright, so we're gonna cover the Moor of Coburg, or the Coburg Moor. So basically, in the heart of Bavaria, Germany, there's a nice little city. It looked like some shit straight out of a brochure. You know what I mean? If you was to ever think of going on a trip to Europe, known for its stunning fortress, crazy nice festivals, rich heritage. They offer a unique blend of old world charm and modern energy, right? But there's one symbol in particular that has defined this city for centuries: the Coburg Moor. So you see it on the goddamn up above, right next to me, down below, all of that. The Coburg Moor is a striking image of a black head adorned with a golden crown representing Saint Maurice, a revered Christian martyr and patron saint of soldiers. This emblem has been part of Coburg's coat of arms since the 15th century and could be seen across the city on flags, buildings, even manhole covers. The Coburg Moor is more than just a historic symbol, it's a point of pride for the locals, reflecting the city's deep connection to its past. You'll spot it pretty much during its most famous Samba Festival, Germany's largest, where global cultures meet in a burst of music and dance. The symbol, however, has sparked discussions in recent years about its depiction and relevance in today's world, prompting thoughtful conversations about heritage and identity. Coburg embraces these dialogues while celebrating its traditions. So, look, fuck all that, right? You got the young black people over in Germany, at least from the video I watched, that were protesting all these black statues. This is what happened when niggas don't have knowledge of self. And I'm not mad at them for not having the knowledge of self. This video, hopefully, is step one in trying to point them in the right direction. When you start to learn about your history, whether locally, from a nation perspective, or even a region or global perspective, then you start to put shit in the proper context. Like, if this was America, all of this shit would have been torn the fuck down in 15 centuries. Rip this shit down, burn this, destroy that. Because they on the mission to whitewash everything, which they've been doing really over the last, shit. Since the so-called Renaissance, they've been whitewashing shit like a motherfucker. But the long and short of this shit is the young black people over there and the old black people in Germany, y'all gotta understand that take a gift when you see the motherfucker. You got a whole entire city that has evidence of black rulership, leadership, involvement. That whole city is it's like Exhibit A through motherfucking Z that blacks were ruling Europe. But they so caught up in the imagery, and I'm sure a lot of the blacks are some Drake looking niggas, you know what I'm saying, that feel offended by the images of a darker black person, you feel me? To even, because I seen the video, the shorty was, super light, but, talk about, they feel offended and all that. Like, no, nigga. They telling you that you was the original goddamn rulers of Germany. And the many damn battles and debates I've had, conscious community, we were the original people everywhere on this planet. I don't give a fuck how you cut or slice that shit. These motherfuckers just, over there in Europe in general, it looked like they, from a modern perspective, you know what I mean, are more, I guess, open to the truth and don't got no problem revealing what need to be revealed. You know what I mean? America Caucasians, any traces of anything that's showing that what the real shit is and who the real motherfuckers are, they're gonna try to cover and conceal. Dead ass. You know what I mean? And since y'all listening, y'all could check out, just Google Oxford Dictionary, 1828 Oxford Dictionary, and look up definition of American. You know what I mean? And that's a bonus gem right there. It's gonna tell you that the original Americans were the copper complected indigenous peoples of North America. What's also copper? A penny. Who's also on that penny? Abraham fucking Lincoln. And they got him looking one way. And on the rest of the American coins, which are silver, which is supposed to be white, basically, they got the other presidents looking the other way. They looked out for the white people. Abraham Lincoln, since he tried to look out for the black people, the quote unquote black people, the indigenous motherfuckers that got reclassified, they put him on a copper penny and have him looking this way. Y'all better put this shit together, baby. But anyway, that's part one of the Coburg Moor in Bavaria, Germany.